favorite weather. I thought it was absolutely gorgeous when I stepped out the door this morning. I mean, crisp, sunny, beautiful. Greg Padgett, first alert meteorologist Greg Padgett's here, and I don't know if we can keep this up, but that sure would be great.
We're not going to keep it up, Denise, so I hope you enjoyed today. It will be the nicest day of the next 4. And then another nice day coming in on our Monday. But we have in between, we're going to be looking at a big difference there with some rain coming in from late Friday on into the weekend as well. And unfortunately, I do know we do have that home series there with the Boston Red Sox. Let's take a look at what's happening there. Though, of course, the headlines that we're watching out there is this gorgeous afternoon for today. A lot of sunshine out there. It's almost picture perfect, as Denise said. But rain chances increasing into our afternoon on our Friday. So the first part of Friday, not too bad. Weekend spotty showers all across the board from Saturday all the way through into our Sunday. I think Sunday, if you're going to try to roll the dice, will be less wet than Saturday. So make your plans accordingly if you're trying to get something done outside. 73 degrees right now. A lot of sunshine again. Winds out of the northeast at 6. And across the board for our neighbors, we can see the cooler spots along the water as typical this time of the year into the 60s. Head a little further inland. We're into the mid 70s. We'll top out today in the low range of the 80s. It'll be really nice out there. And we can see across the board as we head into the afternoon. 70s for the most part into this evening as well. Again, plenty of sunshine. Denise?
All right, thanks, Greg. New at noon. I'm with First Alert meteorologist Greg Padgett. It is a beautiful day in the neighborhood, whatever neighborhood you're in, because the sun is out, the temperature's almost perfect, even the WJZ Outback, which isn't always so pretty. It's a beautiful morning there too, Greg.
I don't want to ruin the surprise, but it's going to get a makeover real soon, Denise. I promise you. That is coming for us. We're going to take a look at what's happening out there for today. No makeup over yet for the Outback. We need the weather to cooperate. I'm sure if you're trying to do some yard work as well, you're waiting for the weather to cooperate as well. Not going to be the best weekend to do that yard work, unfortunately, out there because we're going to have periods of rain all the way through our Saturday and into our Sunday. Right now, temperatures are into the 70s. Have a lot of sun out there. You notice the cool spot, Annapolis. That's typical this time of the year because of the cooler waters there in the Chesapeake Bay. Also, if you head over to the beach, Ocean City, for example, also on the cool side because of the water there. We can see our temperatures warming up nicely into the mid-range of the 70s as you head further away from the water. So pretty decent out there. 72 at the Inner Harbor. It is 72 at White Marsh right now. And out to the west, it is 74 degrees over towards Clarksville. Okay, as we take a look at the radar, it is dry, but it's going to start getting a good workout as we head late into the day on Friday. Actually have a chance for a shower or a thunderstorm possibility for us. That's with the next front that will be coming through, and that'll also linger around as we head into the weekend. So we're going to have a lot of shower chances all the way into our Saturday, into our Sunday. Then, of course, as it works out, Monday is going to be another gorgeous day, unfortunately, if you are back to work on Monday. Here's a look at those temperatures out there for this afternoon. Again, in the low range of the 80s, plenty of sunshine, just some hazy clouds at times. And across the state, we go from the 60s at the beaches, 70s in the mountains, and in between, we're mainly into the 80s, 70s right along the eastern shore there, again, where the water is just a little bit cooler. Now, for tonight, we'll see those temperatures drop back down into the mid to upper range of the 50s, 58 there for Annapolis into the overnight, a little breezy. And then for tomorrow, back up to some sunshine, not quite as warm in some locations as today, but still 82 in College Park. The clouds and the showers, I think, will hold off until the late afternoon, early evening for us. And again, maybe a rumble of thunder or a thunderstorm possible for us. Then we're watching front coming through and into the weekend. We're going to keep those shower chances around. Looks like Sunday will be the better day than Saturday. We'll take a complete look at that 7-day forecast, Denise, coming up at the end of the show.
All right, we got a lot of Orioles games coming up, and the weather really matters. No rain.
Yeah, it's going to be kind of close out there on some of these days. Well, I think the best day is going to probably be Sunday if you're going to go to one of the games over the weekend, Denise. But we're going to see some showers moving in. It's going to be a wetter pattern than what we've seen over the last several weeks or so. So that's the good news. We're still in a drought. We need it. Temperatures will stay in the 60s too. It'll be cooler, but we'll warm back up to 70s by midweek next week.
All right. If we need the rain, we need the rain. That's
absolutely
important. Finally, it's noon. The